Hi guys, welcome again to my YouTube channel. Guys, we solve this problem. Evaluate the following given your answer in the form square root of a over square root of b. And so guys, we now solve this problem. I've already written it right here, so we can just go ahead and solve it. So the first thing we are going to do is we are going to separate these two numbers. These numbers in form of, for example, 63, we know it's 9 times 7. So we have square root of 7, square root of 9, square root of 7, like that. But guys, maybe I can write it, but let's continue because I have thought of something else. That is square root of 9, 8 square root of 9 all over square root of 32 plus square root of 28. Guys, I have just thought, instead of writing cancelling, let me just start it again, whereby I have square root of 63 plus square root of 72 all over square root of 32 plus square root of 28. Guys, I can start by finding the conjugate for this. That is now multiplying both sides by that conjugate. That is square root of 32 minus square root of 28. So the same thing I write it here. Square root of 32 minus square root of 28. Guys, we do that. So guys, in multiplying that, we shall have, for the denominator, guys, is easy because we shall have 32 minus 28. That is brought about by the difference of two squares. The difference of two squares gives us these values. So when we come now to the difference of two squares, we just multiply this value, then minus, you multiply this value. That is equals to expanding the whole equation. Guys, now we come to this upper equation where we multiply square root of 63 multiplied by square root of 32. Can write it here. Square root of 63 multiplied by square root of 32 plus, this is now minus, square root of 63 multiplied by square root of 28. 63 multiplied by the square root of 28. Plus now, square root of 72, square root of 32. Square root of 32. So the whole of that, then finally, minus square root of 28, square root of that 72. So guys, when now we do that, we can come and evaluate, continue to evaluate, whereby guys, if we check, we can check the numbers that can be added together. Here we have 28, 72, and guys, we may not have another like that. Let's look at what is similar. Guys, we have here square root of 63 and 32. Here we have square root of 63 and 28. This is 72 and 32. And here is 28 and 72. So guys, what we can do, we can now begin to separate those values. We can separate them by writing, this is square root of 63, we can write it as square root of 9, square root of 7. Then we have square root of 4, square root of 8. Because we have 4 times 8 is 32, 9 times 7 is 63. Minus, we go ahead here, we separate it again, square root of 9, square root of 7. For 28 is square root of 4, square root of 7, like that. We go to 72, square root of 8, square root of 9, and is 432 square root of 8, square root of 4. Finally, we have minus square root of 7, square root of 4, we have square root of 9, square root of 8. Guys, now we can be able to check the numbers that are similar. Here, guys, we have 4. So let's look at the number and see those that are similar. For example, guys, here we have 7498. Here we have 9748. And so therefore this is similar to this. Guys, we can now, because this is plus and this is minus, this one then can cancel. This is going to cancel. Then guys, we go ahead. You can see this is similar to this. This is plus, this is minus. So guys, we can actually cancel. Here we have a minus, because this is square root of 7, square root of 4, square root of, that is 7, 9, and 8, which is similar to this. So guys, from there now we can come and now add this. If you look at this, guys, we have, maybe I can write a line there. Then I write, we check the ones that are similar. For this one, we have, this is 8984. We have 9747. So guys, what we can do, we can write negative. This one we can reduce it. We have 7 there. That is square root of 7 multiplied by square root of 7. Then we have square root of 9, square root of 4, which can also be found. Plus, here we have 8, and 8 we can write it as 8. Square root of 8, square root of 8. And then we are left with the square root of 9, square root of 4. So this one gives us 4 there. So guys, going ahead, we can now, because these are similar and we have 8 and 7, we say 8 minus 7 gives us 1. Then 1 square root of 9, square root of 4, all over 4. So this one will give us, this one is going to be 3 times 2 all over 4. So guys, this one is now going to be 6 all over 4. But now guys, the question says, as you can see here, given your answer in the form square root of a all over square root of b. And so therefore our answers are then going to be, this 6 can be brought about by square root of 6 multiplied by square root of 6. But before we go to that, we can actually cancel. Divide by 2, 3, divide by 2, 2. So guys, we can abandon that. And we put now 3 over 2. So guys, for 3 over 2, we are going to have now square root of 3 multiplied by square root of 3 all over square root of 2, square root of 2. Of course, guys, this is now supposed to be square root of 9 all over square root of 4. So guys, that's how it's up. In fact, I could have gone direct to that. So guys, thank you for listening to me. Bye.